नमस्ते, मम नाम प्रसादः। अत्र पौवय्यामेव निवसामि। पूर्वम् अत्र MBA कार्यम् अत्र पठितवान् IIT मध्ये एव। इदानीं बहिः निवसामि, किन्तु अहं तु अत्र IIT Bombay संस्कृत अध्ययनकेन्द्रमस्ति अस्माकम्। अतः अत्र आगत्य किञ्चित् सहायं कुर्वन् अस्मि। मम बान्धवाः संस्कृत मम मित्राणि सन्ति। अत्र आदित्यः, नन्दनः पूर्वं परिचयं कृतवन्तः इति अहं चिन्तयामि। अन्य कोऽपि अस्ति वा? अस्माकं पूर्वछात्राः, कार्यकर्तारः कोऽपि अत्र? प्रणवः अपि अस्ति। एकः नूतनः प्रणवः अपि अस्ति अत्र, न? प्रणव वासुदेवः वा? भवतः नाम प्रणव वासुदेवः? प्रणव पणिकर। हरिवासुदेवन महोदयस्य पुत्रः कः? भवान्। अहं चिन्तितवान् वासुदेवन् एव भवतः द्वितीयः। अहं जानामि भवान् आगतवान् इति अत्र कक्षायां। भवतः पिता माम् उक्तवान् प्रणवः अद्य कक्षायाम् आगच्छति इति। अहं तं जानामि। भवतः पिता पितरं संस्कृतं तावत् कठिना भाषा अस्ति, तावती कठिना भाषा अस्ति। 5 वर्षपूर्वम् अहमपि किञ्चिदपि संस्कृतं न ज्ञातवान्। तस्मिन् समये, तस्मिन् काले अहं बाल्यकाले के अत्र बाल्यकाले पाठशालायां संस्कृतं पठितवन्तः? हस्तमुपरि कुर्वन्तु। School, you studied in school? You studied. Who have not studied? They are more qualified to be in this class actually. Because you come with a complete fresh page, like me. Because the moment you start knowing a little bit, then that will start, camouflaging, or that will start interfering with your learning process. Because my teacher taught me this, Pranav is teaching me something else. Comparison will start. The moment comparison starts, learning will slow down. But whoever has not started, they are in an absolutely sweet spot actually. It is like learning something absolutely fresh, like a small child. Only thing is, just Bhagavan ne humko 2 कान दिया है, एक ही मुंह दिया है. So for a few days, just listen. Of course, he'll give some exercises to practice. In terms of practicing, it's all about listening, then starting to speak. So first listen, then speak, then it is about reading and then writing. So that is the order which we will follow. So reading and writing will be later stage. And in the 5 days, there is no reading and writing. It's only listening and speaking. They don't have to, they can come empty-handed, right? Come empty-handed, but come with a, to absorb more in this class. But absolutely stunning language, and I'll tell you, and I'm assuming that most of you are all engineers here, right? Or at least aspiring engineers. Anybody from the arts, humanities field here? You are also in a sweet spot, okay, so don't worry. Because your right brain is much more active. These are all left brains here. Okay, so Sanskrit has got everything for everybody. For both the right brain people and the left brain people. For the left brain people, it will develop the right brain. For the right brain people, it will develop the left brain. But आजकल के दुनिया में ऐसा कि there is nothing left in the right brain, there is nothing right in the left brain. वो सब आंगला because of the influence of English in our Chintan process. Okay, you take any of the world's top G5 nations, take any of the UN Security Council countries. Which are the ones in that? China, Russia, USA, Russia is USSR, France, Germany. They are either in G5 or they are in the Security Council. Usme US, UK, वो छोड़ के बाकी France हो, Germany हो, Japan हो, China ho, they are all native, their languages. They do transactions and business in their own Matrabhasha. They have not embraced English. USA and UK are native English speaking. They did not go and embrace English like we did. Whereas in our country, we have gone and embraced English. So take the top 20, I was reading somewhere, top 100, Fortune 100 companies, top Fortune 100 companies, I think 92 or 94 of them are situated, their headquarters They speak the language of the headquarters. Okay, and the remaining 4 or 6 have embraced English. Bottom 20, top 20 GDP nations, all the 20, top 20 GDP per capita, not GDP, GDP per capita, GDP divided with the population of GDP per capita, 16 of them are non-English speaking. 4 of them are native English speaking. USA, UK and all the native English speaking. Bottom 20 GDP per capita nations. Luckily, apna desh mein nahi hoti. Nobody should think like that. It's mainly African countries. They have all post-independence. They have all embraced English like Bharat. I'm not saying that because of that their GDP went down or anything, but there is some connection with all that, right? So there is some connection. So we have to chintan should be in Matrabhasha. And the good thing about Sanskrit is nature abhors vacuum. Okay. So abhi apna Hindi mein, like I speak Malayalam, a lot of people have different Matrabhashas. And when you miss a word in the Matrabhasha, what fills now? English ही होगा ना, वो सरल है, कठिन है कि नहीं बोलते हैं, बड़ा easy है, बड़ा difficult है बोलते हैं. So English is filling, and eventually English will fulfill us completely. In Hindi, there is another problem because of the Bollywood influence and all that. Hindi in English is completely Urduized. Like we don't say dwar, we say darwaza. We don't say katin, we say mushkil. Okay, we don't say aurat bolte, we don't say mahila or stri. But mahila and stri are all Sanskrit nishta padas. So if we start correcting our Hindi and our Matrabhasha speaking sense with Sanskritized words, Sanskrit के लिए भी अच्छा है, आपके क्लास के लिए आपको अच्छा लगेगा वो. Plus, it will also help you in whatever language you speak. You should speak in that language completely, right? English बात करते टाइम English में ही बात करो पूरा. उसमें अरे जो अपना जो Bombay style English. So speak in the language that you are trained for. If it is English, speak full English. If it is Hindi, speak Hindi and let it be Samskrita nishta Hindi. If it is Malayalam, speak Samskrita nishta Malayalam, which is applicable to all the Indian languages. And Sanskrit का लिपि क्या है? What is the lipi of Sanskrit?
Devanagari.
Everybody thinks it is Devanagari, but it is not Devanagari. Sanskrit as a language has been spoken for generations, and it does not have a lipi. It is spoken in the same way in the south and in the north, in Kashmir or in Kanyakumari, but it does not have a lipi. It can be written in any of the Bharatiya bhashas. It is in fact written. There are several Ganita textbooks and some of the major scriptures of Sanskrit in Kerala are written in Malayalam, following exactly the same grammar rules as Sanskrit. It is written in Hindi, in Devanagari lipi, or in Gurjara Bhasha, or in Kannada, or in Telugu. Same like Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. How many of you have heard about it? What is the lipi in which you read Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram? Devanagari. Who reads in another lipi? Telugu you read it, right? Raghavan Mahodaya? Malayalam lipi में वही विष्णु सहस्रनाम पढ़ता है ना? So, which other language is a more capable candidate than Sanskrit to integrate all of Bharat? It can be written in any of the Bharatiya lipis. Now, why Devanagari? Most of the books that we have seen around are written in Devanagari originally, number one. But there are enough Sanskritam books nahi, and Tadapatra, written in palm leaves, written in other Bharatiya lipis also. And the beauty of Sanskrit is that it is lipi-less. But why Devanagari? Because Government of India adopted Devanagari as the official lipi of the country when we got independence. And when we got official lipi of the country, then from there on all the Sanskrit, Sanskritam जो भी लिखा हुआ है देवनागरी में लिखा है, but there are poets who write Sanskritam poems, shlokas, etc. in their pradeshika bhasha, whether it is Telugu or whether it is Malayalam or whether it is Kannada or whether it is Gurjara bhasha. Even Vishnu, how many people are there from Tamil Nadu here? Anybody from Tamil Nadu here? Yeah, even Tamil Nadu में जो Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram, all the Archakas say that is all written in the Tamil lipi. Okay, only thing is, in Tamil lipi there are some shortcuts. They don't have all the full lipi, the 51, 46 and all that. So they don't have ka, kha, ga, ga, nga. They have ka and nga. in between all is the same, so there is a little difficulty. But people who know Sanskrit and Tamil, they are really comfortable. Okay, so what I am trying to tell you is, let us have हमारा अस्माकं मातृभूमि भारत. Asmaga means ours. Asmaga मातृभाषा Samskrita Sanskrit, Matamahi Bhasha, grandmother's language, because every language has derived from that. Right? So it will help all of us. So I am totally not in the academic field at all. I am in the corporate world and I am totally different. But I have seen that learning Sanskrit is helping me in what I am doing. Because it helps you to clear the clutter around you. There is so much of information around us, right? WhatsApp खोलो दुनिया भर का information आ जाता है. ट्रम्प का टैरिफ से लेके मोदी जी ने क्या किया, अमित शाह ने क्या किया, गुजरात में क्या हो गया. So there is so much of information around us, but then there is less of reflection these days. So when you learn Sanskrit, you'll be absolutely clear. You'll be able to clear the clutter, cut to the chase, get to the point. You'll develop your brain. Okay. So the right brain people can develop their left brain because there are enough number of tables in Sanskrit. So most people who like mathematics normally like Sanskrit. It's a lot of derivations and tables ki tarah. But for those people who are very left brain people, it will help in the right side of the brain to let me develop, because there is enough creative and the Sahitya part in Sanskrit. So it is imperative on us that we need to learn this language. So first class I am seeing this attendance here. I saw 53 people in this class. Kintu shwaha abhi agachantu. Tomorrow also please do come. And take it as a habit. Every day coming to the class, listening to him for an hour, 1.5 hours, and then not just coming to the class alone. You also need to do some exercises. How did you all learn English? Sabko English aata hai na? We have all put in effort, right? Your surrounding also the English news sunta hai, English mobile mein padhte, English newspaper padhta hai, English books padhta hai. If similar way we start converting it, English to bhi ho gaya abhi. So English is anyway known to us, most of us know here. So if you learn this language, it will open up a full realm of possibilities for you. Because whether it is Tabhatya Shastram, architecture, whether it is Rasayana Shastram, chemistry, whether it is Bhaudika Shastram, physics, whether it is Shastram, Sahityam, Ayurveda, take any field, whether it is Ganita Shastram, whether it is Khagola Shastram, astronomy, Jyotisha Shastram, take any field that you can think about today. There are scriptures written in Sanskrit. And there are 45 lakh manuscripts in this country, still untouched. IIT Bombay, IIT Kanpur, Chennai, etc. are doing work right now to unearth the treasures. Unless we learn this language and we master it, we will not be able to unearth the treasures. And it is our civilizational responsibility to learn this language and spread it. So we have this program called Sahasra Mukeshu Sanskrit in Powai. Itukte Sahasra Jana Atra Powai Madhye Ye Samskritam Vadandaha Santi Tadrishaha Janaha Jai Powai. Their levels may be different. Some people be very fluent like pronouns, some people may be intermediate, some like some of us here. Some may be very preliminary, but we have more than 1,500 people in Powai learning Sanskrit. So you are another 50, 60 more adding to that. So come with the same energy that you have in the first class just today, and then keep doing it. I am telling you 6 months time maximum. Pranav, guarantee, Modi ji jaisa guarantee de sakte hai na? Pranav ka guarantee hai. 6 months. 15 lakhs ka guarantee दूंगा. 6 months time. सर्वे अत्र संस्कृतेन निश्चयेन वक्तुं शक्यते. How many of you want to talk Sanskritam in 6 months time? Raise your hands. When you all come tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and keep coming for 6 months, you will be able to achieve.